of the woman is his reward. Like arrow in the hand of the warrior, so are the children of one youth. Happy is the man who has his quiver full of them. But subject, I am somebody made in the image of God. Psalms 128:3 says, your children like olive plant around your table. Children are inherited of the Lord, not one set on of children, but all children. God made some people to have a quiver full of children. Some have only one, and some have none of their own. But God gave them the privilege through adoption. By birth or adoption, each child is a gift. The inheritance from the Lord was the promise which provides a sure place in the life and rest of God's kingdom. God's gift is a sign of God's favor and blessing. We are heirs of the Lord and children of our heritage. Not because we have done any hard work to acquire them. God formed and knitted us together in our mother's womb. Psalm 139:13-14 says, for you formed my inward part. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works. The birth and adoption of the first child being a rapid transition in one life. As the mother and infant born through birth, nursing, nurturing. If both parents are together, they may very well much work together in the bonding process. In the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 1-4, it says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with you, and you may live long on the earth. Father, do not provoke your children to wrath, but bring them up in the training and admiration of the Lord. Child training must begin with dedication of the child to the Lord. Parents must realize that the child belongs to God and is given to us only as a stewardship. We, as parents, are to instruct and to teach our children to learn everything essential in pleasing God. The content of training in the way that he should go in each stage of their development will help them to make good decisions. The parents or guardian are the delegate, instructor, and motivator in the child's life to do what God eventually has best equipped them to do for him. As long as the child is depending on his or her parent, they are the recipient of their training, regardless of their age. Joshua chapter 24, verse 5 says, if it seems evil for you to serve the Lord, choose for yourself this day whom you will serve, rather the God which your father served on the other side of the river, are the God of the Amorite, in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Do not make your children angry, but raise them with the training, nurturing, and teaching, correction, instruction, obedience, encouragement, and in the Lord for the way they should go. Never criticize your children with negative words, like, you're not good enough and you don't amount up to anything. You are dumb. You act and look stupid. Or you give me a lot of trouble while you growing up in life. Those kind of words will kill a person's spirit, and they will think that whatever they try to do will not mount up to anything. So they rebel and go into a negative path. Praise them when they do good. Encourage them to do better when they fail. Let them know that you love them through the good times and the bad times. It is a sad feeling to go through life not hearing your parents ever saying to you, I love you. Parents, tell your children, call them by their name, saying, I love you. I am proud of you. You are smart. You are brave. You are intelligent. You are an achiever. And watch how the faces of your child glow with a thank you, mom and dad way. Children are more likely to be godly if they are trained in such a way. They may fall in a bad group against your advice, because rearing children is not done overnight. God will instruct us in the way of wisdom. He will lead us along the straight path. He will order our steps that we will not fall into the path of wickedness. The proverb provides strong motivation for us to provide proper education, value, and principle on the way that they should go. We are somebody in the image of God. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Amen.
Okay. It's on Psalms 139 and 14 through 16. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. Psalm 15, my frame was not hidden from you, when I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the lowest part of the earth. Your eyes saw my substance, being yet unformed, and in your book they all were written, the days fashioned for me, whom as yet there were name of these. And I also wanted to share the contemporary English form. And it says, I will praise you because of the wonderful way you created me. Everything you do is marvelous. Of this I have no doubt. Nothing about me is hidden from you. I was secretly woven out of human sight, but with your own eyes you saw my body being formed. Even before I was born, you had written in your book everything about me. So, you know what? God knows us exactly who we are and who we are. So in addition, he wanted us to know that we didn't evolve. We didn't come just from a monkey or an ape. God crafted us. He designed us. He wove us in for a purpose. There are times when we thought that we were too tall, we weren't tall enough, or we were too short, or not short enough. Then we were too thick or too thin. But God wanted us to know that we were special, that we are his. Over time, we thought that we were not smart enough, or we weren't good enough. Society thinks We had to look like they look. We had to act in a certain way. When I was a teenager, oh, did I want to be like Twiggy. She was so small and petite, and she looked so good. Her face was on the magazine covers, Hollywood, movies, and on just everything that you could just think about. Poster boards and everything. God made us exactly the way He planned. Our size, the color of our hair and the texture of our hair, the color of our skin, our mental ability. True love doesn't depend on what we look like on the outside, but it's the inside that counts. The scriptures, as I said, we should praise Him. We should praise Him. We should worship Him because He's worthy to be worshiped. Before He even knew me, before I knew myself, He knew me. He formed me in my mother's womb. We shouldn't feel pressured to be like other people. God doesn't want us to be just like anybody else. He made us uniquely. He made us fearfully. He made us wonderfully. We didn't just evolve in this world. Fearfully is a feeling of reverence and respect. Awesomely made and wonderfully made. Some things marvelous, made, remarkable, excellently made. So God says, you are fearfully and wondrously made. Therefore, if you do not possess the same mental ability as your friend, don't get jealous of them. Use what you have to magnify and glorify God. He doesn't want us to be lazy. He wants us to study, to become all that we can be. He wants us to do what is extremely, exceptionally better than we can or we have the ability to do. Just go on and do your best, no matter what it is. And if not, in the sanctuary, walk on the highways and byways and tell somebody about Jesus Christ. We are uniquely, and no one else is exactly like us. Don't let sin and pride drag you down, making you look and think, I don't matter. You do matter. You do matter. Even the person that cannot hear, God gave him a better eyes. He might have 40-40 vision. Those people who cannot see have unique hearing. So we are to worship God. We are to know how important we are. Your body is a holy temple, and we shouldn't be filled with drugs and alcohol, sex without marriage. God wants us to be His. We were made in His image. We are to enjoy God. We are to testify about God. Without God, we are unable to make the most of ourselves. We can't do it on our own. Because God, we need God. He left a vacant space in us so that we can build a relationship on Him.